And a very warm welcome back to the Paul Holden Details channel. Right, this week I'm doing not so much a brand review. This week we're changing it up a little bit because the weather's been so pants, to be honest with you. It's been really downright miserable. I thought I'd cheer you all up with one of my own videos. Instead of doing the Gloss Kings review, which I had planned on doing, the weather's not been brilliant, so I did manage to shoot this video in the morning for you guys. These are drill attachments. These are the drill brushes that you fit in your cordless drill or your corded drill. You get 3 in a set. They come in various different colours. They come in various different hardnesses. These ones, I've got some yellow ones as well, which I ordered after. Purely, I'll tell you about why I ordered the yellow ones very, very briefly. These tend to be fairly firm. I don't know if I trust these on upholstery because they are quite firm. There are designated ones. There's a soft one. I can't remember the colours, so don't ask me. There's a soft one, a medium one, and a hard one. But these do feel rather firm. I have used these in the house, believe it or not, on the carpet, on the landing and the stairs, because I have a black dog and he just molts everywhere. And it really did make a massive difference. Hoovered the carpet, pre-sprayed it, went over these, went along my wet vacs. Job done. So I'm going to do exactly the same sort of thing, only on my Skoda mats. Now, you can do this a number of ways. You can use, if you haven't got these, you can just use like a interior detail brush. That's my Detailers Passions one. I've got a Vicam one there, which tends to be used basically for the upholstery rather than the mats of the car or the carpets in the car. And then you agitate with that, go along with your hoover, pick it all up, and they look really nice and clean, but they're not deep clean. They're still pretty minging inside. You'll be surprised what comes out of your floor mats. So you can use this to get rid of the dirt off the mats and then hoover it up by attaching it to your drill. For this video I'm going to be using the brush. I'd rather keep that for the upholstery than the mats. I'm going to be using this little kitty and then hoovering it up, and then you'll see the whole process anyway. But before we go outside, I just want to explain what happened in the morning. This was the result of dropping my Merrilex sprayer. I managed to snap the nozzle off. I have, however, changed the other part off the foamer so I can use it, but it still doesn't seem to be spraying particularly brilliantly. But it's not as if I'm short of sprayers. But if you are going to use a pump sprayer, you can use APC or you can use your carpet solution. I think we'll try both today. Anyway, enough talking as usual. Get out there before it rains. So there's a number of brushes you might want to use. The Vicam Crevice brush, really good on carpets, and the Detailers Passion carpet brush, and of course the other Vicam brush. And let's not forget the Hoover attachment, vacuum attachment. And of course the industrial turd remover. You can use this on the backs of your seats or to flick up the debris off your carpets and suck it up or vacuum it up. This is the one we're interested in. This is the one we're going to be attaching to the drill to rid all the nasties out of our floor mats. But first we're going to use this. What we're going to attach it to, I'll show you. Well, of course, we have the Henry Wash on the left, and my choice of vacuum is a pneumatic on the right. A very, very cheap, looks like home-based drill. That is the corded version. So first things first, try and vacuum as much rubbish out of the mats as possible. You can bash the mats, you can brush the mats. I choose to vacuum them and then use the upholstery brush or carpet brush, whatever you want to call it, from Detailers Passions to release the rest of the debris from the fibres. Go over it a number of times. The more stuff you can get rid of it, the better it is. The wet vac will pick some stuff up, should I say, but it's better off doing it this way, just to release those nasties from the fibres. Once you've done this, pre-spray with a pre-spray of your choice. Now in the background there is some cleaner that goes in the pneumatic. You can use that in your pre-spray, your pump sprayer. Once it's soaked in, then a moderate speed and a moderate pressure. Don't overload the drill, don't lean on it. It will jump around all over the place and you'll get it tangled in your nether regions. No one likes to see that. Pay particular attention to the more grubby areas. You might want to go over them several times. Don't go mad, don't crank it right up. And then it's time to suck out the residue. Now you can pull the trigger and pump in more solution, but you will over soak the mats. It's best just to use it as an extraction tool. Depends on the severity of the filth, should I say. and try and turn the mat round and get all the fibres a good soaking and extraction. Then it's time to dry. And that is it. It's that quick. Painless, wasn't it? Oh, a few little nasties there still. So what did it actually look like from the start? Well, it kind of looked like this. And they ended up looking a damn sight better. Like this. And that is it, ladies and gents. Well, that was a quick one this week, wasn't it? Something there, don't know what that is. Oh, it's gone. And that's just the filth that was left in the wet vacs. Nice, isn't it? Pint, anybody? Okay, mustn't say Hoover. Vacuum. Right. So once you've got rid of all the muck off the mat, you know, you've brushed either using a detailing carpet brush like this one, or you've used the actual brush in the kit. There it goes, on the floor. What a wally. I'm not cutting it out. I really need a bigger shelf, honestly. You can use this one, obviously, to flick it all up and then vacuum it up. Nearly said it. Vacuum it up, and then you're good to go with the pre-spray, and then you can agitate with this one on the end of the drill. It's pretty easy. It's not rocket science, this. It does make a massive difference, and it really does give them a deep clean, because you're just pulling all the muck through the fibres. You can just use your wet vacs, but the difference is light and day. I mean, I have done these in the past, and once you get these on and you've pulled all the stuff out, it'll only pull out a certain amount, and it doesn't matter how powerful your wet vac is, it will only pull a certain amount of grime out. And yes, it looks better, but once you've used one of these, honestly, it is light and day. I suggest you put these in your kit. Okay, we've got some shout outs to give out this week. The hat I'm wearing is from Mirror Image Car Care. This was sent down from me by Lee, Gloss JDM. I'll put a link to his Insta page underneath. And we got chatting about products and things, and he's put me onto a company called Mirror Image Car Care, hence wearing the hat. That is coming up in a future video very, very soon. Also, ILR Valeting, this was sent down by Ian, bless him. I chat to Ian quite a lot, pretty much every week. He started doing valeting like a few years ago, and we chat about products. He all sort of chats to me for advice and bits and pieces. I'm not a pro, but I do try and help as many people as possible. Loads of people have got my phone number out there. Don't ring me at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I might be in bed. But I tend to get back to people pretty much instantaneously. So if you get a funny message from me, don't panic. That's all I can say. So yeah, thanks for the mug. Loads and loads of videos coming up. It's a bit of a battle at the moment because the weather's been pretty dire. Hope you found this video useful. It's only a little demo. You can use these on the carpets in the car and it will speed things up no end. I really need to do that Land Rover video again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.